I think that your question bringing us to the main conclusion or the main issue about Gaza Strip. Gaza Strip is still a powder or explosive keg. I think that the main problem is that for Israel, that Israel doesn't have a strategic policy about Gaza Strip, but I think that the main issue is that I don't think that we can come to a quiet period and a real security stability in Gaza Strip because we have a deal or we have to fight a terror organization. And this is the main conclusion for my thinking. I think that the Hamas organization control Gaza Strip with support from Iran. And we have to remember it, that there isn't any arrangement in Gaza that could lead us bring us to a long stability.
Sounds like you're describing here what we've seen play out here, that this mixed messaging going on, no clear policy of deterrence emerging from this new government, stuck in a perpetual dilemma.
Right. We're coming back to the main question. What is deterrence? What is the suitable or the comfortable situation for Israel state about the Gaza Strip? And I think that meantime, we didn't see any, I would say, policy by Hamas even. I think that after 3 months after the last conflict with Gaza, I think that nothing has been changed on the ground. I think that Hamas, we still think that the money from Qatar, the cash money from Qatar is the main problem, and I think it's not the main problem. Because
all the latest reports indicate Hamas, since that flare-up in May, is at double time working on rebuilding their tunnel infrastructure, rebuilding their rocket arsenal, that, again, they're focused on rebuilding for the next round. I want to bring another angle into the story here. Egypt, clearly so involved. I mean, they shut their border at Rafah indefinitely based on the provocations over the weekend here. Israel's border notably remains open, goods still flowing into Gaza here. But what is the Egyptian role? Prime Minister Bennett has been invited to go to Cairo. That's almost unprecedented. So clearly they're taking a major role here.
Egypt play a main role in this game. I think that in this conflict, I think that Egypt has different calculate about Gaza. Egypt doesn't hesitate. While they have some misunderstanding with Hamas, Egypt just close Rafah border. This is the automatically respond. Close Rafah border, cut the connection with the headquarters of Hamas, and that's all. I think that throwing the ball to the Israeli side, this is the main policy till now. And I think we are before the meeting between Prime Minister Bennett and the President of Egypt. I think that Israel prefer, till now, in spite of the problems with Gaza, Israel prefer to calm down the issues, to calm down the situation, not to escalate the situation in the southern front. And I think that Hamas use this insensitive and the tension, the last tension, to increase their demands for not just, you mentioned easings, but not just easings, not just materials, infrastructure, but also to create a new situation in front of Israel. And I think that Israel should make a rethinking about Gaza Strip.
Yes, certainly.
Because I think that we cannot continue and continue this situation for a long time. It will not be.
The country agrees with you. Alon Eviatar, thank you for being with us. Certainly a dilemma, a large dilemma, no good options apparently on the table there around the Gaza Strip. Thanks for being with us.
Of course.